Human life expectancy is increasing due to the development of modern medicine and pharmaceuticals. I am the general manager of a large investment company in St. Petersburg. 5 months ago, our firm analyzed its possibilities and decided to invest in the production of medicines. We understood that it was a profitable project, which would pay for itself in 3 to 5 years. I consulted with a specialist in pharmaceuticals, a professor at the Academy of Sciences, who suggested producing the painkillers they had developed in a gelatin capsule. Such a dosage form dissolves much faster and eliminates the symptoms of the disease, compared to the drug in tablet form. The company's management approved the project to produce the analgesic in capsules, and we began cooperating with the Academy of Sciences. In pharmaceutical production, it is important to control the quality of raw materials and finished drugs, with the help of analytical equipment. We also planned to buy it. The professor advised us to start by choosing equipment for filling solid gelatin capsules with powder, which would provide a capacity of at least 100,000 capsules per hour. The machine had to be of good quality with automated control. I started to solve the difficult task by the most popular way, searching on the internet. On the recommendation of my colleagues, I first turned to European manufacturers, relying on the guaranteed quality of the equipment. On my own, I chose 2 companies, one in Germany and one in the Netherlands. Having sent a request to their email, 3 days later I received a reply from the German company, which said that they could deliver the machine, but it required the customer's personal presence. Unfortunately, I do not know anything about the equipment, so I decided to ask the professor if he could come with me. However, he refused, for personal reasons. The company from the Netherlands wrote in an email that they do not work with CIS countries. The first step was not a good one for me. I understood that there is no hopeless situation, so I continued searching for a solution. I found similar equipment for filling solid gelatin capsules with powder from 2 Chinese manufacturers. I contacted one company by telephone. I was answered by a girl who spoke politely. I told her that I wanted to buy a machine for filling gelatin capsules and asked her to email me the specifications of the machine in order to show the documents to my professor for approval. 2 days later I received the instruction manual, but it was entirely in Chinese. I sent an email to the company, asking them to translate the document into English, but I never received a reply. Then I contacted another Chinese pharmaceutical equipment company. The manager warned me in advance that they do not deliver to CIS countries, and all the customs clearance would have to be done independently. It was inconvenient for me. I wanted to buy a machine on a turnkey basis. In the end, I came to the conclusion that I would not be able to choose automatic equipment for filling solid gelatin capsules with powder by myself, and decided to turn to a specialist. I needed a professional who would give me complete information about the machine, its capabilities, test the equipment with our capsule, and tell me the terms of delivery. I did not want to consider Chinese middlemen. This is because Chinese manufacturers often have their own direct resellers. I did not want to go through this stage all over again, so I decided to turn to Russian intermediaries for help. I made the choice of a specialist, based on the following criteria: long period of work in the market of pharmaceutical equipment sales, positive customer feedback, the availability of information on the company's website, and convenient terms of delivery of the machine. According to these parameters, I selected 3 companies. Having sent to all of them by email, I still have not received a reply from one company. The company from Krasnoyarsk warned me that they do not have their own adjuster, and the whole procedure to install the equipment must be done independently. This option did not suit me. The only manager from Moscow was able to quickly give me competent and constructive answers to my questions. I also liked the business-like approach of this specialist. The manager of this company was polite, asked lots of clarifying questions about the characteristics of the powder, the required capacity of the equipment, clarified the size of capsules. After a preliminary telephone consultation, the specialist suggested automatic equipment for filling solid gelatin capsules with powder. I coordinated this option with the professor, and we concluded a contract for the delivery of the selected machine. The equipment was made of quality stainless steel. We were able to install the equipment, set it up, and train the worker within 2 weeks of receiving it. In addition to the stated requirements, the machine provides the ability to use a variety of capsule sizes. I plan to contact the manager of this company for advice in the purchase of a machine to organize the production of painkillers in capsules. I am confident that he will choose me a high-quality equipment. In the choice of equipment, I turned to a professional who knows his business, and I received from the process of communication with him an excellent result and positive emotions.